dear brothers and sisters in Christ, 22nd July is 16th Sunday of the year B. So the Gospel passage for 22nd Sunday is taken from St. Mark chapter 6 verses 30 to 34, the return of the 12. The apostles gathered together with Jesus and reported all they had done and taught. He said to them, "Come away by yourselves to a deserted place and rest a while. People were coming and going in great numbers, and they had no opportunity even to eat. So they went off in the boat by themselves to a deserted place. People saw them leaving, and many came to know about it. They hastened there on foot from the towns and arrived at the place before them. When he disembarked and saw the vast crowd, his heart was moved with pity for them, for they were like sheep without a shepherd. And he began to teach them many things." The Gospel of the Lord. My dear brothers and sisters, please be patient with my English. So I would like to share with you reflection for tomorrow, or you can have a sort of meditation point as a preparation for 16th Sunday of the year, July 22nd. So the reflection is, the head of the reflections, or the main reflection for tomorrow or for the Sunday is, his heart was moved with pity. His heart was moved with pity. So my dear brothers and sisters in Christ, the Gospel gives us a glimpse of Jesus as a compassionate shepherd. First, he is shepherd to the 12, his close collaborators in mission. They have just returned from their missionary work, and they report to Jesus what they did and taught. Seeing that they are tired and have little time to rest and eat, as many people continually keep coming to them, Jesus instructs them to go by themselves to a deserted place to rest for a while. My dear brothers and sisters, this shows that while Jesus sees the urgency and magnitude of their task, Jesus realizes that the 12 need to rest and replenish their energies, to re-charge the energies. The time alone could also be an opportunity for them to reconnect themselves with the Father in prayer. This is something that many of us tend to forget and neglect. To balance our life between work and prayer and creation, we need to balance our life between work and prayer and recreation. There are three. We are easily driven by work and the desire to earn more. Perhaps because our needs and wants have multiplied day by day. As a result, many complain of stress and burnout and unhappiness in their lives. My dear brothers and sisters, let us go to the second reflection. Jesus is a compassionate shepherd towards the many needy and sick people who are following them. Jesus moved very deeply as he witnesses how they walk long distance beneath the heat in hunger and thirst through thick crowds. Many people likewise come to us, having no one to turn to for their needs except Jesus. My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, the example of Jesus invites you and me to ask ourselves, do we feel deeply towards those who approach us for help, for healing, for food, and for hope? Or have we gotten so used to the experience as to no longer be moved? How do we nurture our heart in the mercy of Jesus Christ? Around the world today, more and more people need compassion, and they undergo extreme sufferings and difficulties. Those in war zones, those trying to escape from violence, those in famine, those who are unwelcome and discriminated against. There are so many people, those need our mercy. We need to extend our merciful hands, our merciful thoughts and words and deeds to those who are encountering, facing extremely difficulties and sufferings. My dear brothers and sisters, one question finally is, do we feel their pains and are we moved to join others in responding to their needs? May the good Lord bless you always. Amen.